your life will change. This is not magic, this is not manifestation, it's just psychology. Welcome back to my Instead Academy. In today's video, we'll be diving deep into the concept of self-image. What is it? How can it be changed? And how does having a better positive self-image change your life? So let's get into it. Why is nothing happening?
Everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see, matter of fact.
So what is self-image? Imagine there is a mirror in front of you, and this does not show your external physical appearance, but it shows you how you view yourself inside. That is your self-image, a mental blueprint of all your so-called abilities, your limitations, your worth, your value, all of that. It is not just about having confidence. It is the core of how you interact with the world around you, with the 3D world, the external reality around you. Let me explain this with an example. So suppose you are sitting with your friends and your classmates and you're having a fun get together. All right, things are going great. But then suddenly one of them doesn't treat you right. I leave it up to your imagination. Maybe they insult you or something, I don't know. Now let's take two scenarios. Alright, in the first scenario, your core beliefs are that I am not worthy, I'm not lovable, I'm not valuable. I don't even know why anyone would even adore me or look at me or treat me right. So what would your actions be in this first scenario? Probably you will sit there silently and you'll just let them treat you that way. You'll just let them continue with it. Or maybe you'll laugh along with them, but deep inside you are feeling bad. Now let's look at the second scenario. Here your core beliefs are that I am worthy, I am loved, I am valuable, I am a great person. Not coming from a place of ego, but from a place of humble knowing. Alright, I am someone worthy. So here, how would you react? You'll communicate to the other person that, hey, look, I don't think this kind of treatment is acceptable. I'm not feeling good. I don't think you should be doing this. Now, what do you think would be the outcome of both of these scenarios? In the first scenario, that person would keep treating you the same way. They would continue with it because you never stood up for yourself. And in the second scenario, maybe they will start treating you right, or maybe they'll continue with the same thing, but you have an option to remove them from your life, and you will remove them from your life because your core beliefs are different than that of the first situation. Now here, what changed? It is you. You, yourself, your self-image, your actions, your personality. The situation that happened, the situation itself is just neutral. Something that happened to you itself is neutral. It is your reaction or the way you handled it is what is different. And those actions stem from your automatic thoughts or feelings. And these automatic thoughts or feelings stem from your core beliefs. Alright, now let's come to the practical steps of how to change your self-image. I don't know why I told it that way. Anyway, the first step is to understand that your self-image is built through your experiences, your past experiences. Maybe in your childhood you did not feel very loved. Maybe your parents or your friends made you feel like you're not valuable enough or you're not worthy. You internalized all of these and you started believing that I guess I'm not worthy of love. I guess I'm not beautiful. I think I am not good at maths. I think I'm dumb at science. You start having certain beliefs and it gets stronger with age. As you have certain beliefs, you also see certain situations and you associate both of these, you connect both of these, and you start seeing and perceiving the situation in a different way according to your beliefs, and that again reinforces your beliefs and it just gets stronger. It's a continuous cycle. So if you're not conscious enough, if you're just a person who is running on autopilot mode, you'll never break the cycle. So one thing you can do is to start creating positive experiences for yourself, right? Go outside, have some good time, do something good to yourself, and any small win that you encounter in your daily life, Write it down and keep it as a reminder to yourself that, hey, look, I am good at this, I'm good at that, I just got this achievement. Even if it is very tiny, even if it seems like very insignificant, just note it down and try to celebrate it. Another popular method is visualization. And here I'm not talking about magical manifestations, I'm talking about intentional living. All right, so take some time out of every day just for yourself. Sit with yourself for maybe 10 to 15 minutes every single day and visualize and imagine yourself, your ideal self, your self image, your personality, your ideal life. Who are you surrounded with? What kind of a life are you living? What are you doing? Right, all of that, imagine all of that in great vividity and clarity. Now, what happens when you keep visualizing this every single day? You are rewriting the code of your inner system. All these years, you've had a certain set of code or a certain set of core beliefs because of your past experiences. Now, when you rewrite this code, if you just do it for one single day, it is just a tiny bit compared to all those years of programming and all those core beliefs, right? So, you have to keep doing this for many days. Now, how fast or slow will you see the results, or will you be able to change yourself or your self image? It depends on how attached you are to the old code, the old core beliefs, or the new core beliefs that are incoming. I'll explain. As these new beliefs are incoming, these older beliefs has to leave, it has to get out of your system, right? So how does it do that? Two ways. One, through dreams. So as you're sleeping and as you get dreams, as these old beliefs are coming up to the surface, you'll get certain dreams which show exactly your old core beliefs. Suppose you had a core belief that I am not valuable, and the new belief that you're putting in is that I am valuable. So this older belief will come into your dream. You might dream of some situation or something which ultimately would have the meaning or theme of not being valuable. It's just getting out of your system. So don't react to it. Don't give a lot of your power or attention to that. Now, the second way is through your waking life. Again, as these core beliefs are resurfacing, certain situations or events in your life could trigger these, and you could emotionally react to those things. All right, so as these beliefs are coming up, certain events that are happening in your life, the events itself is neutral, but you connect these and you perceive and give meanings to those events based on these core beliefs that has just resurfaced, and you see those situations in a particular light. It could be negative, positive. You see it in a certain way and you react to it based on your older beliefs. All right, so what is the key here? To stay detached from your old beliefs and from your new beliefs. Stay detached, just observe these things as these things or triggers or whatever is happening around you in your 3D reality or in your dreams. Just observe it like you're a third person, like you're a different person. Do not give it your power. The more conscious, the more aware you are about this whole process, it becomes more easy. If you just observe, if you're just detached, you're giving that space for those old beliefs to easily flow and get out of your system, and for the new ones to easily flow and come into your system. So stay detached. And lastly, I would ask you guys to embrace self-acceptance. Be kind to yourself, all right? Accepting yourself doesn't mean that you're accepting your current self and you're just staying stuck there. No, you are changing yourself. You are working towards your ideal self. But at the same time, you're not pressurizing yourself, all right? You're accepting your current self. At the same time, you're working towards your ideal self. You're making things easier for yourself. You're not focusing on being perfect. You're just enjoying the process and you're taking it slow. Now, how does changing your self image, how does having a better positive self image change your life? Situations in your life will keep happening, all right? Different situations will just keep happening in your life. Not everything is under our control. But what is under your control? your actions, the way you react to these situations or events in your life. Now, where does these actions come from? They come from your feelings, and those feelings come from your thoughts. A lot of the time it is automatic thoughts, or it can be intentional thoughts if you're living intentionally, and these thoughts come from your beliefs, your core beliefs. So if you change the root, if you change your core beliefs, if you can change your belief system, if you can rewrite that code, your actions will automatically change. And so you'll get different outcomes. Since you're reacting differently, since you're responding differently, your life will have different outcomes. And your life will change. This is not magic, this is not manifestation, it's just psychology. Alright, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys will practice these methods and see some change in your life and yourself. Yourself and your life. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Do like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to comment down your thoughts or any sort of experiences in regards to this. Bye bye.
'Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny.